Welcome back. Heat number 9 in the lineup for the round of 32 for the Corona Bali Protected. Top 3 of the World Surf League Championship Tour. It's an all-Brazilian matchup. Filipe Toledo taking on Caio Ibelli. Top 2 scoring rides will get you into the round of 16 and get you more points on the Jeep leaderboard. More often than not, Toledo's been in that position the last few years. Currently ranked number 4 in the world. He's only lost to John this year. And he's starting to go off the top here at this speedy little right in Karamas. Toledo, 2 big turns out the back. Here comes the ramp. Full rotation. Oh. And can't stop the landing. Talk about a pop and flaring up into the impact zone. Incredible attempt that he more often than not completes.
Absolutely.
See what happened on this opening stripe for Toledo, Potts.
Yeah, well, I tell you what, just without the aerial maneuver, this wave was absolutely destroyed by Filipe Toledo. Talk about quick in transition. Talk about lightning fast speed from Toledo, one of the fastest surfers in the world. Gets the pop, gets the full rotation, lands just a little bit off kilter and goes down, catching that outside rail.
Caio Ibelli, 25 years of age, dealt with a tough injury last season. Filipe already speeding down the line. Big vertical. Hard off the bottom. There's a quick wrap into the pocket. Attacking the section down the line, and will continue to crush section after section. 4.5 on his way before. That'll go into his top 2. All the rhythm with Filipe to start.
About fast in transition. Talk about not necessarily needing to go to the air. Big snap off the top on that first turn. And again, just searing open face turns from Filipe, and then rapid fire through the inside. Talk about the 2-for-1 combo through the inside. He gets 3-for-1. I love the fade that he comes off the bottom and then connects nicely with the lip. And Filipe is sneaky powerful as well, Joe. Look how much water gets thrown through the air, out the back. Here we go.
Caio's got to get started. It's a beautiful wave. Hard off the bottom. Clean hack to start. Ibelli blows the fins out and can't hang on. He had a huge opportunity to just get right in the mix with Toledo because they're waiting for these guys to explode. 21 on the clock, a bowling section. Toledo setting up his first punt out of the gate, stomps it in the flats, but goes down. Couldn't wait to get the lift off. He's checking out his board, seeing what happened there. As the matchups are looking incredible in the round of 16, Julian Wilson with Michael Rodriguez, Joan Duru, who took out John as Wade Carmichael, as we continue with Toledo in motion. Quick whip off the lip. Toledo, throw tail reverse. Will eventually ride out. Even on a small section, his board's upside down and inverted towards the beach, and you just wanted to show the panel he did have control. Lawrence made a statement last year, Potts, when he was injured. He was saying Filipe can do his best surfing in a jersey and freestyle, and that's what he wants to do as well.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, you know, just that right there, that was an incredible maneuver on a very marginal wave, but it's what's the projection he gets? Yeah, not necessarily height, but distance covered in the air, and I think that's the impressive thing with Toledo. I mean, again, this is a wave that Caio Ibelli let go, and Filipe just wanting to build that momentum. I love the fact that he's catching a lot of waves because, you know, even though he didn't ride out of this clean, it's just going to give him that confidence moving forward. Once he nails one air, then the rest kind of just all falls into place for him.
He's always having a good time. He's picked up the golf bug like a lot of pro surfers do. Very competitive, loves to compete against the best in the world because he's one of them. Here's Filipe. Little racetrack section. Off the lip, tap stale, ends up riding out the back. So he's given us a lot, Potts. Even though his scores are small, his attempts have been massive in the first half of the season. To the shade, so your feet don't just burn off. Kaipo calling the action from downstairs. He ends up seeing this man on the west side of Oahu quite often. Massive air for Caio Ibelli. Had the landing, got a little turned up in the whitewater turbulence. That opens the door for Toledo. Layback power carve with the tail release. Rips it off the lip. Here comes the float. Hard off the bottom, tail whip reverse. And more room to slam it shut. Thank you, Filipe.
Wow. You know, and this is the part of this guy's surfing that is kind of underrated. I mean, people look at him as definitely one of the best aerial guys on tour, but the rail game is just getting better and better as he's getting bigger and stronger. I mean, those first couple of turns were huge. Big snaps in the pocket and then finishing strong.
Finally getting excellence from the panel. 8.33 for this wave.
Yeah, watch this first turn. She just blew up on those first couple of maneuvers, got the speed down the line, got the flow, got the rhythm, and then did that beautiful rotator. So Toledo showing us why he's one to watch and why he was probably most people's pick here at Keramas. Have a look at this first maneuver, Joe. Just gouging into that big layback snap, throwing so much spray through the air. He's fast, he's powerful, he's agile, and he's starting to get better with that rail game. Keeping that down the line flow, beautiful transition float. And what that did was it just gave him so much speed and a perfect spot to then go to the air to finish this thing off. Beautiful rotate, lands, stomps it, pulls it off, stands up nice and tall, says thank you very much for coming. 8.33.
Caio Ibelli with priority will take this wave. Hard off the bottom, blitzes the first section. It goes super hollow out of that turn, and he's down. So Caio going for 110% on every section. I guess just like Filipe, but starting to run out of time. Following Caio up the reef. This one's starting to bowl up. Caio looks interested. Felipe's going to let him go. The former world junior champ getting started, going for the nose pick reverse, incomplete. So swinging for the fences on every section so far. I'm dreaming. 90 seconds here. Here's Caio. Just trying to finish with something strong. Winds up for the Superman, and he'll get it. Now into a bowly section on the inside. What about one more big move? Lay back to carve through to stay on his feet. And I love that he just was able to put on a show for himself and the fans. A Superman is this air that you don't see every day.
Let's have a look at it right here. Caio right there, kicks the feet out, lands nice and clean. It's a very technical move. Caio did it very easily. And then came through the inside with a big layback snap there. So where was this at the beginning of the heat? He's starting to find a little bit of groove now. You can see right there, kicking the board away, grabbing it, and then replacing your feet on the board. It's a tricky maneuver to do.
Isn't really getting scored as a popular maneuver. I love it. It looks really gnarly when you pull it off like that. That's a 5.33 for Caio. And he'll just miss out on getting a final wave as he will look to recover. The next chance he puts the jersey on, he'll be waiting for the call up as a wild card. That's Filipe Toledo, threw down an 8.33, but he kind of did leave the door open a bit. Still carrying a 4.67 as his backup.
I was about to say that. You know, Caio just needing a 7.68. That's not a massive score, but just not getting the ball rolling early enough.